I'm doing some business to earn money for myself or do some work. Why are you pulling me back? That guy vanished without paying.
People said you're someone's bohu and how come you're asking for money?
Girls do not want to do field visits. They don't want to do sales.
Whatever you do, people judge you from the kind of work you're doing?
I felt initially because that's what I said. Maybe in a bigger city, sometimes it does not happen because everybody is in the movement. But here, I'm talking about 25 years back. Maybe now things have changed. Lifestyle has changed. Attitudes have changed. Youth is more empowered. Interesting things. They want to imbibe new stuff.
Hello, and on behalf of Regional College of Management, I welcome you to this podcast. We do a series of leadership podcasts, and I'm so happy that you're part of the podcast. Monica, my first question to you, tell me about your wonderful journey.
So wonderful journey starts from school, and I think I was very happy that I got through DPS Arkapuram in Delhi, and then started with college and post-college and my MSc Molecular Biology, then my MBA. Turning point was when I started working with Dabur in Delhi, and then as love is blind, got married to my husband and came from Delhi to Odisha, and now Odisha is my home for the last 27 years. The interesting part was when I was here, and I started with an advertising agency. So that's how when you think that what you can do yourself, and if you have faith in what you're trying to do or what you want to do, it just happens naturally. So I was good at copywriting in Dabur, in an advertising background. So I started an advertising agency here in Odisha, in Bhubaneswar. And we started giving out coupons, those discount coupons for different shops and retail outlets. So you go to a particular retail outlet and then you get the discount. So it was a coupon, all multicolored coupon booklet. With that, I started the ad agencies, getting ads for the print, for the television, for the radio. That time radio wasn't there. Now, interestingly, when I was doing this, so I got an opportunity. Swami Nayyar Patnaik, the chairman of Sambad Group, offered me when the licenses of two radio licenses, FM license were given in 2007. So he asked me, are you interested? Because I was always interested in, radio, and, we were coming from Delhi. Delhi already had FM stations, and launching an advertising bit was a great part for my level. So somehow I got into, I said, yes, we'll take it. I had no idea or no technical knowledge of how the studio would be, how the transmitter would be, how a radio station looks like. But only the excitement of, the advertising and marketing and, leading a new venture in the state of Odisha was so exciting that I said, no, fine, I think I'll lead this whole, media entertainment stuff here. And gradually from Radio Chocolate, we entered into, Sambad was already there in 1984, the #1 print media. Kanak News was there, the television channel came up. And now we have recently, over the last 5 years, we have done Sambad Digital. So the digital wing also, has a lot of challenges and excitement. So we've been, I've been trying to lead at a different level altogether. If the new opportunity comes or some excitement comes, I think I'm ready to take it on. There is one thing that what hinders you or maybe what keeps you away, that's up to you. If you want to take it up, it's good. If you want to set back and be, not at the forefront, also that's up to you.
What I hear from you, you have struggled. You have done all kinds of work. Personally, you have sold door-to-door kind of a thing, you said. And what are the major challenges you faced in your life, in your entire journey?
See, again, we always talk about a men, women, or a boy-girl divide. But when I was doing door-to-door selling in Delhi, we were doing because since part of Dabur, we were excited to meet the doctors, to detail about the products, to write about it. Now, if I see it, our print media and the media industry, girls do not want to do field visits. They don't want to do sales. They want to just sit on the table and do the, kind of a feature or desk job, which is, which we feel that, that is lacking somehow. But when I started it, it was nothing. They had no qualms about, going to a different place. When I came here and the ad agency started, So I used to drive my husband's car because I was newly married. And then when I was driving an Opel Astra, so these client goes to tell me, why do you need money? Why is she asking money? I said, why not? I'm doing some business to earn money for myself or do some work. Why are you pulling me back? So you have released an ad in the newspaper, you'll have to pay for it. You cannot say that, so as a woman I felt, or as a part of the family here I felt, and I used to go back and I said, like, why me? So my husband said, yes, you can't negate the fact that they might not appreciate what you're doing, but that's the truth.
You mean to say dignity of labor is not there? So whatever you do, people judge you from the kind of work you are doing?
I felt initially because that's what I said. Maybe in a bigger city, sometimes it does not happen because, everybody is in the movement. But here I'm talking about 25 years back, maybe. Now things have changed. Lifestyle has changed. Attitudes have changed. Youth is more empowered. Interesting things. They want to, imbibe new stuff. For example, as you said, that struggle was happening. There was a payment issue of an ad, which one of the families, one of the person, he was in Bangalore, he put an ad for recruitment. So that was an 11,700 rupees ad. I'm talking about, again, 15, 17 years back, or maybe no more than that. That guy vanished without paying. So I took the number of his household. The family was in Old Town. I told my staff in the morning, you come at around 8 o'clock a.m. in the morning. He came to my house. I took out my Wagoner. That time I had a Wagoner. I drove and reached the house of that in the Old Town. Again, I'm just saying what struggle, in the sense why I'm saying is what pulls you back. So the parents of that person was there who had already gone to Bangalore. He said, my son has already gone to Bangalore. He has released the ad. What do I do? So I said, no sir, आपको तो पेमेंट करबा पड़िबो, मु तो जिबी नहीं, और कोन आपन तो पेमेंट करबे कोन से बोले आपन को भल लागुची, आपन को घरर बहु अछंती, आपन को भल लागुची, मु कोडे गला बहु कोडे गला काम कोडे गला, मु तो मोर निजे काम करछि, आपन न देले मु जिबी नहीं. You won't believe it, he went inside, took out a check and gave it to me.
These statements, actually the narratives people have, यारो बहु तो पैसा केमती मागिबो. So these narratives, you have experiences of these kind of narratives? So biases or...
So I said, yeah, you're right. I said initially, yes. Maybe now, as we lead and go forward and we treat, women leadership as one of the next best thing. Like, for example, I was telling you, the bias is not now in the villages in rural Odisha also. Like 48% of India's population is women. So there was a program which we were trying to do, that to take this 48% to next level, to take it to 50%. So FICCI, as a part of FICCI organizing, which I was a chairperson in Odisha. So we put this program as Odisha 50, means how to take these women to the 50% of the population.
Corporate population?
No, so 50% is total. So now 50% of which we call this as Odisha 50, Sambad's program, it could be at the corporate level, it could be the boardroom level, it could be the rural level. So we need to bring up women at each level to a 50% level.
Okay.
So I took it on in Odisha. Let's go to the rural level. Let's see how these women are doing in the self-help groups who are business entrepreneurs. Now, entrepreneurs means what? They have small little, ke chhattu chaso karuchi, ke macho chaso karuchi, ke handloom, tailoring, papad body, eta sabu karuchanti. Ei study jebe ame karilu, tanku dakilu. I was so surprised and I was so happy to note that the families are helping them now. That narrative is now not so rampant. The families, the mother-in-law, husband are helping them. They are telling them, go ahead, we will take care. We will tell you how the financial literacy happens. If she does not know how to go around according to her business, stuff, she might tell her son or daughter, come teach me how in the smartphone, kemti hobo, kon koribi, they are also helping them. So that narrative, I think, is changing.
But then, if you look at IT sector or mining, we don't see many women leaders at the top. So what could be the reason for that?
For each sector, whenever the IT still there are, but mining I'm not so sure, media there are, in my organization also. You have to be yourself. Like I always quote this, there's an author, inspirational quotes by Jack Canfield, Chicken Soup for the Soul. It's a very old series, but I really like what he says. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and decide what you want to do. if you have decided and if you can do it, you will do it. So whether it is any sector, it's your individual self will propel you to do better. And the longer you stay, that's what he said, the longer you stay in an environment, you will feel the success will also come. You will quit immediately, then you're quitting it soon.
So when I'm hearing your story and whatever inspiration you have, you are saying even if you do not have the competency, you can learn that. So persistent, you need to be persistent and consistent and be there in the field. You should not be disheartened if someone is saying something. You said, people said you are someone's bahu and how come you are asking for money? So whatever the society is saying, you should not be bothered about the society.
Yes, you'll have to be bothered a little bit about the society, but how you would want it to be for you, you'll have to mold this. Because you cannot just outrightly, maybe just like, shout at them and then come back. No, that's not the thing. But you have to, chart out your course, your career, your planning, and women are very good at it. I feel we are the best, devoted, dedicated, perseverant, and I'm being really very happy and proud to be a woman, which a man cannot multitask also.
I agree totally. Work-life balance. People talk about work-life balance. If I'm working, how do I manage my family? So what do you have to say on that?
So for me, work is worship, A. B, if I work hard, I party harder. So I play it by the years, and there are different compartments. I will do my recreational stuff on my own. I will look after the family on my own. There's a time for that, and for work, I have my particular time. So it's for me, it has not been so difficult, but yes, women do face a problem in their lives. It is difficult, to get up in the morning, to be alert with the in-laws and with everybody. I've been lucky that way.
Take care of the house.
Yes.
Leaders at every level, they face a lot of challenges. So women as a student, when they join corporate, and in corporate also initial level, then the mid-level, then the senior level. At all levels, they face difficulties. Would you like to suggest for each level, what is that they can do to go to the next level? Many a time I have seen mid-management to senior level. So women drop out. What happens? I don't know. They drop out. They don't go to the next level. So where is the gap? Initially, all excellent students, 50% of students would be joining an organization and they would be doing great. But then gradually what happens with them?
So there are, my thinking is a little aligning with yours also. While we are in school, colleges and all, we are very, also behind us. There are parents, telling us and influencing us. And then maybe if my father is an engineer, he wants me to be an engineer also. If my father is a doctor, he wants to be a doctor. So I again would like to quote here Khalil Gibran, the philosopher. He said that children are not your children. They come through you, not from you. So each child has his or her own talent, A. So if we stick to our own talent, suppose like, what, I did my MSc Molecular Biology, I wanted to do research, but somehow I changed my course and went to management, then I did my PhD. There is always a thing. So suppose I would have loved to be a civil servant, I should have pursued that, but I don't know arts, who will do arts? No, science is good. Like that. Or now today there's so many vocations, kids have dance, singing, animation, everything. There were so many opportunities now. So there's no demarcation. So at that level, if I would have stuck, I would have done, taken arts and done, I was good in geography, I would have pursued that, things would have been different. But we are academically oriented, Indians are, and then, want to go there. So at that level, if my leadership mind would have held me and helped me decide, stick to it. Forget about society, forget about a thing. You've been college toppers or then you want to be, in that academy. No, I think you have to straighten up your mind. Then you come with the, in the office. When you're in the office, then nobody else can guide you except your mentors or your boss. So you are working as to get your good performance for the boss, immediate boss and the peers. Now, when the performance, see whether a man or a woman, here let us be very clear, you have to perform. if you're not performing, you are not eligible for any kind of a growth role. And why will not people quit? Then that's the reason women quit or males quit, because they cannot cope up with the performance. And that's what I said. The more you stick to it, the more chances of your success are there, rather than quitting in between. And nothing is more important than what you're proving yourself to yourself, as well as to the level of whatever targets you have set for yourself or the company has set for you.
One personal question. In your leisure time, what you would like to do? Suppose you have 2-3 hours free time. What is that you would like to do?
Only 2-3 hours. Is there
Sure,
more
now
time?
you're getting more time.
No. I said if we have more time, then I would love to travel, which I love to travel.
Okay.
And like to spend time there. I would love to dance. I am a yoga person, so I would like to spend my time outside, in the wilderness, doing some kind of an excitement. If I have 2-3 hours time, I think the phone is a very irritating stuff, but sometimes I play those word games, which I find it quite relaxing, and that's it, or read some stuff.
So you have a very successful life. Popular media house, group of companies. Why you wanted to do PhD?
So my mother used to always say, what next? What next? She's no more. But every time I used to see, that's also one level which you are getting excited about it and you're guided. She always would say, itna ho gaya, kya karna hai, aur kya hai? Itna hi, that's it. I said, no, Mom, I've already achieved this much. I've topped the university. I've topped my colleges. What next? I said, come on, what next? So that was the reason that I needed to, for my own satisfaction, for something to do, for maybe, you never want to get into academics at one point of time. So learning was always, it's a non-stop process, which I say. Even an 80-year-old woman, I read about it that in Gujarat, she has done her graduation. So learning is not there's no age for learning. There's no time for learning. I can still learn something else now, because what next is my challenge or promise to myself itself.
So PhD, is it helping you in your profession also?
Yes, so the PhD was the topic I was saying we were doing it about with the rural entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs, and how they are consuming the media and what is the impact on their media consumption. So there's a lot of learning in it, and I have put on to these policy stakeholders. A, B, we are producing content now for them. So it helps us backward integration for the media company which I'm in. Now, if you produce that content, it is, reaching out to the women business organizations and women. I was telling you that the leader in them, you'll be surprised to know that one self-help group, there has to be one leader, no? So when we went there, one woman has the quality to lead the team to collect 20 se mamane ko nahi jauchanti 100 mamane ko gotte group korchanti 100 mamane leader he paribeni gotte leader to he paruchi se taku pa kemti quality asuchi, how they are doing it. So these things helped us in the media entertainment industry that we are in, and it will give a propelling effect to further research, further excitement, further knowledge on the new media which is coming up, the digital, with the handheld. Everybody is doing that, but there is no good content in Odia language so that they know. But they can do it. One of the, she was also featured in Man Ki Baat, Prime Minister Modi's Man Ki Baat, Kunni Dehuri. She does tussar cultivation in Kyonjhar. Okay. And what did she do? She read about it in YouTube, that how to increase. She said there was a machine from Japan, which if you get it, then she could have the silk machine and all. She approached the bank, she got it, and now she's training about 30-40 women with that.
What I hear from you, you are saying rural population has evolved. So they are taking leadership roles. And what about urban population? Do you think there is a gap?
See, rural population is also, again, it's at the brink. It's just not exploded right now. There's a lot of scope. I'm just giving you a few examples of a few thousands. There are about 70 lakh women in 7 lakh self-help groups. I'm talking about a few thousand that I've researched. So maybe not all of them have evolved. But urban, you will see, I love the way young girls and women are at beautiful positions. It's not that. At the banking sector, IT sector, they're confident, they're leading the teams. And if you again give them a push, or if again you're performing, I think the sky is the limit. I think we cannot stop the girls that way.
So I hear you're saying little push, little passion, perseverance and performance and focus on productivity. So these are some P's. If you
Yes.
do it, then you are good to go to the next level.
Yes. I also want to, because this is my most favorite quote, which I go everywhere. It is, you have to give your best. It's Bhagavad Gita's thing, karmanyavadikaraste ma phalechu kadachan. Karm karte jao. फल की चिंता मत करो. Result will come on its own. If you sit on the table and you say, I'll become number one, I'll perform the best, I will stand first in the class, it will not happen. You have to do your work. So as a girl or as a boy or a woman or a man, you'll have to work. So you once you work, you feel good, you longer, and definitely results will be there.
So I can add one more P, patience.
Patience. Yes, why not?
Okay. So to student, we close. What is your closing remark to our students? How they can groom themselves to as a woman leader, future woman leader?
I would repeat again here, I think believe in yourself. I think you are the best judge for yourself, and you have to set your parameters. You have to set your benchmark. You have to set your level. Yes, the outside forces might try to either pull you down or encourage you. But if you have your focus in your mind, put it on the mirror in your bathroom or in everywhere. That's my target. That's my goal. That's my looking forward to it. And definitely, if you work towards it, you'll achieve it. So all the best to all of you.
It's so wonderful. Maybe one or two questions would you like to take?
Hey, why not?
So anyone, if you want to ask one or two questions.
Nearly excellent introductions. They are all inspired. In fact, I see basically that we are having students, they are doing MBAs, BGDMs, BBA, and of course MC also. What is the career opportunities in media houses?
So absolutely fine. So Government of India has also done this, now then end of this month, so end of April, there will be a WAVES summit. WAVES, that World Audio Visual Summit, which keeps on happening. The Government of India, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, also giving a lot of thrust in the media entertainment industry. On March 27th, I'll be going to Mumbai. It's called FICCI Frames. FICCI Frames also has a lot of opportunities in terms of animation, VFX, MCA guys going to do the IT. So these are the offshoot ones. Traditional ones, you have print industry, you have television industry, you have radio, you have digital. Here the marketing, the sales department is also there. The management students can help you. They can be a part of it. Also journalism is another thing. Is all purely into the print thing. Technical part is there where the IT part is the transmission area, the printing area. So many people can get into that, management of printing, management of circulation in the the newspapers. There's a hell lot of thing, and there is there's online, outdoor, gaming. There's so many opportunities now to get the management students to get into these fields.
Can you just explain about gaming? You said gaming?
So, see, anybody who is doing, there are many of visual effects, animation companies, right? And the gaming companies was the next bet, and they're going at a very higher stakes. Because, by 2030, media and entertainment industry is going to touch $300 billion US.
Okay.
India's M&E industry, huge. So the scope of getting there with this range of billion industry reaching, it is huge. That is important. So you gaming, like for example, there are companies there. So you to manage, for the management, you have to have management graduates to run
content, maybe writing the
content. If you are doing some kind of an MCAs, and also they are coding, and they can get into that industry.
Thank you so much. It was so wonderful to have you here.
Thank you for having me, being here, and thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.
Thank you.